When we look at players, when us as common men look at two grandmasters playing chess, we often hear about the millions of moves that you would have already processed in your mind before even getting across to the table. What is it that you actually see on the table as you are playing?
I would describe it like this. You have the position on the board. Now imagine that as a picture. And then try to imagine a sequence of pictures like in a movie, and you know these slow motion things where they come frame by frame and it looks continuous. That's the sort of the way we calculate. So when I calculate, I don't literally move the piece in my head. It just happens and the next position clicks and the next frame. It's like it appears to me like that. Though, as you know, most of the things you're good at you do automatically without thinking too much. But I think that's how it works. Because if you showed me a position now and tomorrow you showed me a different position, I would know that you have changed the position, because you might have only moved one piece on one side, but something is disturbed in my picture. So for me, the pieces and pawns don't just sit there. They have relations to each other and they make sense in a certain way. That's how you calculate. You literally see that sort of thing frame by frame. And you're visualizing. So most of the time you will see your move, then you'll immediately see the responses that your opponent has, and then the responses that you have, and so on. A slightly more labored, let's say trained way of thinking is to, before you go down that process, first say, let's make a list of all the moves that are possible so that I don't miss something that's worth calculating. So I might make some notes like that, and then you start the calculating work, and literally you go down every line. You say, okay, if I play this move, he could do this, but then I would do that, and that line stops because I'm better. He could do that, and then but I have that, so that line stops, and you do that till you hit a problem. Anytime he has a move for which I can't come up with a good answer, then I have to come back and try something else. So that's roughly the way it works. We do it imprecisely, obviously, and we use a lot of intuition and judgment in that. So it's true to say that computers will see, let's say, 500 million positions per second, and we'll see 5 positions per second. But we are much more efficient in selecting those positions.